Welcome to the hunt against one of America's most destructive forces. Wild boars are ravaging farms across the United States, costing more than $2.5 billion a year. Is it because wild boars reproduce too quickly? Or because humans are too careless? How do millions of hunters keep this invasive species off their farms? Wild boars wreak havoc across ecosystems, causing damage to soil integrity, plant life, and small mammals. Their burrowing behaviour can lead to soil erosion, while their predation on ground nesting bird eggs threatens biodiversity. In agricultural fields, the devastation they cause is catastrophic, tearing up crops and damaging private property. In addition to the physical devastation, wild boars are carriers of diseases such as African swine fever, managing their populations is costly, costing anywhere from $100,000 to over $1 million in the event of an outbreak. Furthermore, their presence on roads leads to dangerous collisions that endanger drivers. So how can hunters manage this highly adaptable invasive species? Farmers and wildlife managers have deployed advanced methods to combat the growing wild boar problem. Helicopters equipped with high-powered hunting rifles fly over fields and shoot wild boars from more than 200 yards away. But that's not the only tool in the wild boar hunting arsenal. Drones equipped with thermal imaging scan the forest to locate wild boars hiding, while ground crews strategically place traps to capture entire herds. It's a high-tech battle where the stakes are higher than ever. Despite these efforts, wild boars remain elusive. The invasive species is agile. Weighing up to 250 pounds, they can charge at speeds of 30 miles per hour, using their tusks to defend themselves dangerously. Some wild boars have been known to charge at hunters, endangering those who get too close. There are an estimated 6 million wild boars in the United States, with the population increasing 3 to 5% each year. As the sun begins to set, hunters gather their carefully packed gear. What is the most reliable weapon for wild boar hunting? The Winchester 308 rifle, with a powerful 2,500 FT LB muzzle energy, designed to take down a 250-pound wild boar from over 200 yards. If hunters don't want to spend too much time looking for wild boars, they can prepare corn bait to attract wild boars during the hunt. Additionally, educating the public about how to deal with feral hogs is not only an important task, but also an essential part of protecting resources and ensuring the safety of the United States. Raising awareness about the damage caused by feral hogs and how to effectively deal with them is essential. An important measure is to provide detailed information about control methods other than wild boar hunting, such as installing 6-foot-high wire fences. Using smart traps and modern technology such as drones to monitor and detect feral hogs in the area. Agree if this measure should be combined with hunting? Comment. Mousefarm is always ready to listen and welcomes your comments in the comment section below. The latest promises will be updated in the next video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button now. The surprise is always behind. please. Continue watching the video. In the remote northern Australian outback, feral cows, which can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, are a menace that leaves havoc in their wake. Not only do these invasive species destroy roads and pollute waterways, causing more than $100 million in damage each year, but their size and ferocity make them dangerous. Vehicles that collide with these beasts on deserted highways often cause catastrophic damage, with repair costs running into the tens of thousands of dollars.
Oh, that'd been brilliant, wouldn't it?
Just one collision can flatten a car, shatter a windshield, and knock down a person. Fortunately, none of these have happened. In the meantime, drivers must remain vigilant and take safety precautions. In Australia, bison are causing a lot of havoc, especially in the Northern Territory and Queensland. The damage they cause is out of control, forcing hunters to get involved in the hunt. But hunting invasive species is no easy task. Hunters need to be armed with powerful 0.38 caliber rifles because the size and strength of bison make them dangerous. Unlike in the United States, where bison hunting licenses are often tied to seasonal quotas, Australian hunters are issued licenses to specifically target invasive species like bison. These licenses detail what hunters can and cannot do, with clear guidelines on how to legally hunt bison. The minimum hunting distance for bison is 100 yards to ensure a quick knockdown. and avoid unnecessary injury. Any hunter under the age of 18 must be accompanied by a licensed adult to ensure safety and compliance. Tracking bison in the rugged Australian outback is no game, but a battle of skill and perseverance. Hunters must learn to read the smallest clues from hoof prints in the dusty ground and broken vegetation. The dry plains of the Northern Territory, where the bison thrive, are harsh. Temperatures soar above 100 DGF and rainfall is scant, turning the land into a harsh wasteland. However, this harsh climate fosters the dominance of the bison. Feeding on nutrient-rich grasses and aquatic plants, these invasive species thrive. In open terrain with no natural cover, stalking bison becomes a high-risk challenge. The key to a successful hunt is hunters should wear lightweight, breathable clothing in earthy tones such as tan or olive to blend seamlessly into the arid landscape. Long-range bison hunting training, like the impressive feat of hitting a target at 3,020 yards in this video, is a turning point for bison hunters. With winds ranging from 6 to 10 mph, hunters must adapt to changing conditions, adjusting their aim in real time. The meticulous setup, including the 147 MOA dial and environmental factors, reflects the dedication required to succeed. When you achieve high accuracy, your hunt is 85% successful. The position is that all hunters should lie prone with a clear view of the target to minimize exposure and provide stability for an accurate shot. This approach not only reduces the chance of being detected, but also gives the hunter the upper hand in a dangerous and unpredictable pursuit. Are you ready to adapt and outwit your prey in such harsh conditions? Huh? Don't swish and all prey mon. In addition to firearms, hunters can use bows and arrows to deal with bison. Facing winds that can deflect arrows more than a foot, as seen in the 9,000 acre Northern Territory, highlights the challenge. Bow hunters navigating close-range encounters need at least 2 companions for safety and tracking. Ethical hunting rules are strict, and entering restricted areas without permission can result in hefty fines or loss of license, jeopardizing conservation efforts. After bison hunting, hunters must strictly adhere to reporting and processing regulations. In Australia, each hunter is only allowed to hunt 1 bison per season to preserve the species population. Bison have high economic value, with meat prices ranging from $5 to $10 per pound. This meat is rich in protein and nutrients, especially the famous, delicious hump meat. The processing process requires careful handling to minimize waste and protect the environment while providing raw materials for archaeological research. Have you ever tried the taste of bison meat? If so, please comment number 1. Tendo bison are not only a cultural icon, but also have incredible economic and nutritional value. What do you think about responsible hunting to conserve this species? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you find the content useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on our next journey.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.